Oh my goodness. We are live. And we welcome you. Welcome all of you to our beautiful Sacred Sunday spiritual service. The last of its kind in 2020 with our beautiful, beautiful guest, Lisa Wilder. Oh.
We're so thankful that all of you have joined us, all those that are on the live. This is our beautiful last Sacred Sunday service of 2020, of a beautiful year that we are moving into the next, and cannot be more grateful for all of your presence, your support, your love, and your sacred light that you shine with us, because it's your presence that comes here that really illuminates our place and brings out all the joyous happiness that we get to celebrate with you. So thank you all.
It's such a truly distinct honor, I have to say, that over 2.5 years, almost 3 years, April will be, that we started this monthly service, all on the principles of the great mighty I Am presence. And the notion of opening the door of your home, that means the door of your heart is open, and allow the overflowing joy of God's love be passed on to others. And this was something, before I met Michael, was guided to start it as like the true living ministry. Ministry not belonging to a church, not being ordained by anything on the human plane, but truly within, the divine within, that each of us are a living minister, ministering this, bringing it in, anchoring it in. And it is the overjoying flowing of God's love that's within all of us. So when we began this, we knew it was so important to open it and just give it the power of giving, what it does in our lives, what it does in the lives of others when we come into the frequency from these sacred flames. And each month, collaborating with a special guest, we've had other guests that have been our special guests before, and to collaborate in this frequency so we all expand in our octave of light together, because we're all living one vibration in its multiple expression. And we've been guided to start the 2021 in a whole different way, still Sacred Sunday spiritual service, but as a new octave of light that we'll get into. So this is truly our last one with a special guest, and it couldn't be more beautiful to have Lisa as our guest, somebody that I've known for many, many years, thanks to beautiful Phil. We all used to work together, and Michael got a chance to meet Lisa a few years ago as well. So we're very honored to have you and to bring this service together in service to us that are in person, as well as those who are joining us virtually from wherever they are.
And we're grateful because we each know that all of you have beautiful sacred communities of light, friends, family, that as we share these messages of divine, the remembrance that you already know, you get to bring them forward in your own loving way, in your own kindness and joy. So it's amazing how we can bring this as a group and then illuminate it outward, because we each know we hold a special place in the divinity of our hearts, just to share with our beloved ones, because it's a domino effect of how we can just reach out to our dear sacred hearts and really bring this message to our home, right within our earth, within our plane now. So thank you all for being here.
So thank you. We always like to keep saying thank you, because the gratitude truly is our ascension attitude. And it has been this literally amping up each time that we have met, each time that we've gathered. And so many of us that have gathered month after month, we've been able to be a witness in the lives of ourselves and the lives of each other, being a witness how we have expanded to nothing outside of ourselves, but the true nature of our own self. So I really thank all of you, really, Caroline, Fidel, and you beautiful Brandon, Christina, Phil, Caitlin, Susan, and beautiful Lisa. Yeah. And usually Demetrius, Mariam, a few others are with us. So thank you so much, everyone, as we begin. Thank you. And this looks a little bit funny, but we got this going. Hello. Okay, wonderful. And you can turn that off, my love, and then do it again.
Turn what off?
Just
Gotcha.
stop it and do it again.
Oh, no,
Okay.
it's recording. Thank you.
Yeah. You can, okay, perfect. So, as I welcome you to this hour of service, I welcome you really ground into your heart, because we are coming to this last Sunday of 2020. It is just so magnificent. Today in the morning meditation, as I was sitting, I was really calling in my mighty I am presence. And I wanted to hear, what did the mighty I am presence had to say about me personally in 2020? And what did it have to say for all of us for 2020? And what is it to bring into the circle? As usually Michael and I don't share with each other, neither we do with our guests what we're going to discuss, so we can just come into the presence of it. And it was beautiful as there's this one of the tube of light, as I was saying it over and over and over and over and over and getting lost in it. Then suddenly I heard from the great mighty I am presence within myself, I heard it's the 2020. I just want to see what the message was underneath it. I heard the end of humanity that thought of itself as a human being has arrived. And I was like, I had this experience like a hallelujah, like, yes, that's really the end. This is like the true closure. And I said, okay, well, let me feel that again. Let me feel that. Did I capture that? And I heard it again. The end of humanity, knowing itself as human beings, has ended. And I was like, this is totally what I feel, but I want to capture it. I don't want to just capture it in the etheric plane, in my mental plane, in my emotion, but I'm going to literally, like, viscerally feel it. So I was like, okay, show it to me. Let me feel it. Let me just start feeling it, because I get excited and I can, like, feel the juices flowing inside of me. And then I heard it again, but I heard it differently. The same thing. I heard it inside, literally, the chamber of my heart, in that it's ended. What's ended is the suffering that came with individuals recognizing themselves as a human being versus a divine being of light. The amount of suffering that came, not just from this lifetime, all lifetimes where they incarnated onto earth, they identified themselves with the attachment that came with it as a human being versus a divine being that is truly luminous, that is truly immortal, that is truly eternal. So then I sat with it, and my heart chamber was pulsing this, like, truth that's so deep in my core, like that sacred luminous flame inside of me pulsing its light, that ascension flame that I know to be only truth, that has this frequency that can't be captured into words. And I sat in there, and I wanted to feel it deeper. And I wanted to feel it deeper. It said, there's nothing else to feel, because you already are the fullness. Because we've become, most of us, crystalline already. We've gone through that crystalline, right? Like cocooning for so long, and then coming out of this metamorphosis experience, we're on the other side. There's some kind of like little bit of leftover things that is within our field, but we still have a little bit of these thin layers of attachment to it. And as we wrap up this Sunday, we wrap up the last Sunday of 2020. Holy heavens. I really would like to ask somebody, don't you feel or see or believe you have transformed this year?
Amen.
I mean, oh man, that's it. Wait a minute, you got the Aramaic version of that? Like when you want to say, I mean, it's, the true version of it is Aramaic. It's Amen. But as Americans, we learn to say Amen. But we will get into that. That's just it's recognized. So it is, but it has been this transformation. And didn't we want to start living as a transformed being? Transformed being, not transform. What are we transforming? The human conditions, right? The human belief system, the human limitations, everything that came from identification of being a human. We are within a human form, but that is not what we are. And when is it time to fully rapture ourselves around that, enfold ourselves around that, claim it, proclaim it, right? So we can actually be attained and then ordained by the mighty I am that we already are. It's the ownership. But within that ownership also comes recognizing your own little BS belief systems, right? That no longer serve. So as we wrap up this Sunday, what we are really, I feel, wrapping up, we're wrapping up the lingering limitations that are somewhat sitting within the field. We're blessed to do a ceremony for the New Year's Eve to wrap a few things up. That's what we're really going to get into, ceremonial. But for this Sunday, I like to take it to a bit of a sacred flame, a couple of the decrees and the oneness, and just really bring it together. The other part of today's meditation, as I was saying, while I was feeling this in my heart's chamber, I was truly experiencing viscerally being inside this magnificent Helios Vesta, the sun that we are, that is within the galactic sun, that is within the great central sun, that is within the sun of all illumination, the source of all essence. So we are this incredible light of the sun, literally. So here we are going into 2021, and most of us are called to bring the golden age. And how can we bring the golden age if you're not radiating the luminous sunlight? Right? 2020 gave us the power to go through the metamorphosis, the transformation. So you can claim it. Each of us can claim it. Each of us can claim the true nature of our divine beings. So I wanted to bring a couple of decrees here for us. So let me bring this over, because this one particular one that I felt was really good. I want to just help us accept the gift of our ascension. And I want to focus on this, that ascension is not anything for us to go anywhere. We're not even truly developing. We're not becoming. It's none of that. We are accepting all that we are in our ascension, just like the ascended masters accepted their call to ascend, being the fullest expression of their God reality. God, Goddess. In this case, we're just referring to the luminous, mighty, great I am. So I like for you to just feel into this, because I want you to also invite yourself to accept your ascension. And accept that your ascension does not have to be suffering anymore. Anymore. You don't have to be kicked and screamed, because on a soul plane you agree to ascend to the highest virtue of yourself. So why fight? No more fighting. It's the last Sunday of 2020. No more fighting. The fight ends. So we go to 2021, this fifth dimensional frequency in the true divine unity. So place your hands in your heart for a second. Right in the center, coming through your heart chakra, place it right in that center. Breathe into it. Breathe it out. Take a deep breath in, deep breath in. Let it go. And one more time. Let it go. I ask you to visualize that sacred luminous flame of light in its pure, dazzling, glowing, true radiance of divinity right in the center of your heart. That is pure, that is perfect, that is whole, that is carrying this sparkling nature of your divine reality. That's why you love these jewels, right? Sparkling light. Breathe into that now and breathe out. And I want you inside yourself, say, I accept the gift of my ascension now. Say it to your heart. Say it again one more time. And say it out loud. I accept the gift of my ascension now. Breathe into that. And keep breathing into the white flame inside your heart as I read this for you. Keep breathing consciously. Beloved Heavenly Mother, Father God, and my very own mighty I am presence, I am that I am, within and above me, I greet you and send you my purest divine love and gratitude. I thank you for the gift of life, and I ask for the gift of my ascension in the realm of light and love. It is my desire and intention to fulfill my divine plan on earth and assist earth and my fellow man and woman to do likewise. Take a deep breath in. Continue to breathe and breathe out of your mouth. I ask that you prepare my soul for my ascension in this life and put before me all the lessons that I need to learn and remember to successfully pass all levels of the 7 sacred initiations to qualify for my ascension. I ask for the purification process necessary to make this happen, to be shown to me daily. Breathe that in. Breathe it out. I ask that my purification unfold with love, with ease, with peace, with grace, with wisdom and gentleness. With the deepest love, humility and surrender, I now make this request. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe it out. With the deepest love, humility, gratitude, and surrender, I open myself to receive the gift of my ascension. With the deepest love, humility, gratitude, and surrender, I declare that as a child of God, I am worthy of my ascension. With the deepest love, humility, gratitude, and surrender, I accept my ascension now, and I fully accept my divinity. with the deepest love, humility, gratitude, and surrender. I accept all the gifts that are mine to receive as a united and unified being of light. I give great thanks for these gifts for my ascension in this life. And so be it. Beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am. Breathe that in, breathe it out. And say, so it is. Beloved I am. Beloved I am. Beloved I am.
Beloved I am.
Beloved I am.
Beloved I am.
Breathe out. You may open your eyes. How did that feel? Yeah, you have to claim it. You have to own it. We're going to be welcoming Lisa now to share her beautiful segment with us. And afterwards, Michael, then I'm going to return to bring the action of the violet flame, but the sound for the violet flame, not just for us, but for also Earth. And then one specific decree that is dedicated to unification and unity and love with Archangel Michael. So we'll do that afterwards. So welcoming my dear sisters.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, beautiful.
I am, excuse me, so grateful to be here. I just want to share from my heart the sacred drum, the sacred rattle, and I just would like to invite everyone to just put a smile on your face. Just notice how it feels to just know that we made it to a point where we get to celebrate. We get to celebrate all of the hardship, the loss, knowing that we're so much stronger, so much wiser. And I'd like for us to just close our eyes and just feel the person next to you. Imagine wherever you are that you're connecting to the person in the room. It could be a neighbor. Energy has no limitations. So just imagine that you're connecting with your heart and just allow the sound of the drum to take you to a beautiful space in nature. There's no limitations. Notice the grass, or the sand, or the rocks underneath your feet. Notice the sound, the birds. Notice the sky, the sun. Feel the warmth of the sun on your face. If there's water in your space, what does it sound like? How does it feel to be in that space? This is a sacred space. A beautiful space. And just notice the colors. The green trees. If it's fall, just notice the colors of the leaves on the trees. And just allow yourself to relax, to release, to restore. You feel so grateful. You feel so grateful to be in this space, this sacred space, feeling connected to the earth, feeling a sense of gratitude. I'd like for you to allow your body to expand in this space, to connect with the trees and the sky. Knowing that you're on your soul mission. Knowing that you have all the help that you need. All you have to do is ask for what you need. Allow your heart to expand. Sense of love, sense of peace, joy. I'd like for you to turn this sensation up about 10 more notches. Love, peace, joy. It's time for a celebration. Allow the sun to renew you. As you accept your divine mission without fear, with courage, trusting that you have everything that you need inside of you. Feel that sun all the way down to your toes. And allow it to expand within your body. Feel that expansion, that joy, that peace. You're going to bring it back. You're going to allow your body to be a vessel of your mission with courage, strength, fortitude. You're going to come back into this space. Move your body. And feel that sense of gratitude. For this moment. Full of light. Full of love. Full of peace. Full of courage. The warrior's heart has been renewed and restored. And close your eyes as you listen to the sound of this rattle. The Divine Mother's medicine surrounding you. Sealing in, fortifying your mission. Place your hands on your heart. Feel the warmth of your hands on your heart. Take a nice deep breath. Just breathe in this moment, knowing that you've crossed the finish line. It's a celebration. Giving yourself permission to let the baggage go, to ask for what you need on your journey. It's perfectly fine to be happy. It's perfectly fine to just be a sense of joy. Thank you. Thank you, Honey and Michael, for having me. Thank you, everyone, for participating.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa, for that beautiful sacred journey. Thank you, Honey, for your divine message. And thank you all for being here. For today, I feel the importance of honoring the gift of life, the gift of love, which is all within us in our gift of presence. And no better of a time during these holiday time period to really reflect on these gifts. For do you guys remember when you were little and you were getting gifts? I saw a video of Honey's niece when she opened her gifts, and she was like this bubbling, dazzling, like, oh my gosh, this is my gift. And she was tearing up the wrapping paper, and she was just ignited with all this joy and happiness. Remember that feeling? Like it was like the best day of the year. You could feel that surprise. You believed in that beautiful Santa Claus coming to town, even if you were Jewish. And it just brought so much joy. And then as we grew up later and later, we kind of let go of the gifts because this energy of giving that gift, like on our time when we had our family, how beautiful it was when you can give something that you truly love and just watch the expression of a loved one open that gift. And the reason why I speak about this gift, because I really want to honor you. In the messages that I felt this morning, you know what the angels told me to say? To remind them of the gift that they are. To feel the presence of how far we've come. To thank each and every one of you, especially this year. The gift that we have crossed the finish line and allowed ourselves from where we were in March, and now we are now, to celebrate that gift. Because I know myself and I know many others in our light work, and we can give so much, but how often do we stop and celebrate that gift that we are? I loved when Honey spoke about acceptance and our ascension, because it's really about accepting this mighty gift, this mighty light. When I look at each and every one of you, I see a beautiful, amazing, spectacular gift. A gem, a treasure that is here to shine upon all of us, to our communities. And I want to bring that into its highest light now, because this gift that we are, all we have to do is be us, be that love. I remember my dad always used to say, it doesn't matter what you do or how you do it, as long as you remember that love that you are and be that gift. Be that joy, even be the imperfection in the perfection that we are. And so I find during this time period, as we're reflecting on 2020, as we're moving into 2021, is to really remember that gift within. That smile, that hug, that kiss, that beautiful presence that you bring to each and every person that you encounter. Seeing your children first thing in the morning and being like, wow, the gift of a father. The gift of seeing life unfold before you each and every day, no matter how crazy it is. But most important, that gift within us that we're here to share, because what I keep receiving is that gift that's within us. We're here to expand that, to move beyond who we think we are and share that gift to the highest vibration and the highest light with the highest love of all. Right now in this moment. And today, I want to bring that into a deeper root. Into where you can feel that within your hearts. Where you can remember that. Because when we truly remember and feel how far we've come. You know, when we look at the sand and we think of how many particles of sand, and you think of how many millions and billions of people are on this earth and how far we've come to be here together in our soul tribe to celebrate and to share our gifts, it is a miracle of life. It is a gift. And today I want to honor that gift as I thank each and every one of your gifts just by bringing that back, remembrance into your heart today. And feeling how special you are, feeling that divine nature that each of you are, and just feeling that magnificence of the gift that is here to bloom and to ignite every single day, no matter what's happening, to feel that gift. Because that gift that you feel ignites everyone else's gift around you. And all you have to do is be it in your most perfect form, in the creation that you are, and share that in your beautiful presence, that I can feel each of you when you open your hearts and walk into this room with your beaming smiles. So go ahead and place your hands directly into your heart. I want you to go ahead and just take a nice deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And just bringing your sacred breath to the sacred now. And I would like you to visualize your beautiful, golden, gifted heart. Feeling that preciousness. Feeling that sweetness. Feeling that kindness. Feeling that love of this gift within your heart shine upon you with each breath in and each breath out. Feeling the gift that you are to your family and your beloved ones. Feeling the gift that you are to dear sacred Mother Earth as she holds you. Feeling the gift of your God and Goddess presence that is here to shine and to share in the love that now expands in your heart. Feeling that magnificence that you are. Feeling that great joy that you are. Feeling that great beauty that you are. Feeling that free, divine, eternal being that you are in this gift that expands through your heart, through every cell, through every atom. This gift of love in your presence that is here to shine, to illuminate, and to bring peace, light, and love to every being in your presence. Breathe that in and breathe that out. Remembering you're a gift of God, a divine, precious gem, a sacred temple of love that is here to be welcomed into this new golden age. In that love, in that light, in that gift that you are. Breathing that in as you keep your eyes closed, focusing on your breath, feeling these words. Beloved, great presence I am, thou life that beats my heart, blaze now thy radiant love rays. Let me be an anchor of love for all. Flood me with thy glory, and let my heart be always with you. My beloved God presence I am. I invoke thy great radiance. Infuse my mind and heart with thy love. Expand and raise my consciousness to ascended master's octave of light. With all your love, merge with me more and more each day until I become thyself in manifestation. I am adoring thee. In deep gratitude, I offer my love to thee. Love me, love me, love me. Beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am. Breathing that in and breathing that out. And just feeling that love that you are. Feeling that precious gift that you are. Feeling that presence of God that you are. Remembering that you are this gift. A gift to be cherished, a gift to be adored, a gift to be celebrated, a gift to fully be honored in the highest light, for the highest love, in the highest good of all.
And so it is.
And
so
it is.
Thank you all for shining your gifts. It is a gift to be present in front of all of you and behold this, because sometimes we forget about our gifts, or sometimes we don't acknowledge our gifts, or sometimes we give away our gifts without honoring what is already within. And today I really just wanted to take this moment and thank you for honoring your gifts of light and love that are here to welcome us into this new year. So thank you.
Thank you, Michael. That was beautiful, so wonderful. And it's very true because we all get so giddy when we see each other, because it is like this truly package of sparkling light, right? When we see each other, we can just look at each other's eyes. We can't even help it. Like, wow, what is this excitement? Because it is the gift. And with that, I feel it's really wonderful to bring one of the powerful decrees in. So I'm going to have you stand up. And this is a different version of the crystalline tube of fiery light to be placed on each of us. And we're going to just anchor it a little bit more, and it's going to be a little bit more like a louder vibration that I'm going to be calling it in. So again, you can, your job would be to just visualize yourself in the crystalline tube of light from the center of the mighty I Am presence, and it is about 3 to 6 feet around you. And it is all fiery, all crystalline, get your body comfortable. And it's descended all the way down. All your bodies are inside of this crystalline tube of light, and it has anchored all the way to the center of Gaia's crystalline diamond heart. It's totally anchored there. And within this crystalline fiery tube of light, I want you to understand, when you call the great mighty I am presence in, and when you call in your crystalline fiery tube of light to be placed around you, all through your activity of your day, all your endeavors, everything, when you claim this, the action of the violet transmuting flame is inside of it. So the violet flame is above you, below you, in front of you, behind you, and all around you and through all your four bodies. So while I'm going to be saying this particular decree 9 times, I want you to just feel it, visualize. You're inside this white crystalline tube of light from the great mighty I am. You call it in. And what this is, you're calling in the consciousness and the presence of the ascended master's light, substance, and activity into your day, into all that is here to be experienced throughout your day. So it becomes accordance to this. And when you also claim this, you call it in, you're also calling for you to be invincible, invisible, invulnerable to everything but this divine perfection. Because you are a divine perfection. You're not even a soul. You're a divine being that expresses itself in a soul, expresses itself in a human form. So we're like bypassing all of these. We're going towards what we truly are in this oneness. So all I want you to do is relax your knees. Either put your hands up. Usually when I say this, my hands are, my body's free, like it's just however it is for you. Or put your hand down, put your hands on her, whatever. So feel into it as I'm going to be calling it. So close your eyes because I want you to feel it inside of you. Here we go. Beloved, I am presence bright. Round me, seal of tube of light. From ascended master's frame, call for now in God's own name. Let it keep my temple free from God. From this court sent to me, I'm calling for violet fire to transmute and heal all desires, keeping on in freedom's name till I am one with the violet flame. Take a deep breath in and let it go. After we do each one, we're going to take a deep breath in, and I'm going to start going now, okay? Beloved, I am presence bright, round me seal of tube of light, from ascended master's fame, call for now in God's own name, let it keep my temple free from all discord sent to me, I'm calling for violet fire, transmute and heal all desires, keeping on in freedom's name, till I'm one with the violet flame. Beloved, I am presence bright, round me seal of tube of light, from ascended master's fame, call for now in God's own name, let it keep my temple free from all discord sent to me, I'm calling for violet fire to transmute and heal all desires, keeping on in freedom's name, till I'm one with the violet flame. Beloved, I am presence bright, round me seal of tube of light, from ascended master's fame, call for now in God's own name, let it keep my temple free from all discord sent to me, I'm calling for violet fire to transmute and heal all desires, keeping on in freedom's name, till I'm one with the violet flame. Beloved, I am presence bright, round me seal of tube of light, from ascended master's frame, call for now in God's own name, let it keep my temple free from all discord sent to me, I'm calling for violet fire to transmute and heal all desires, keeping on in freedom's name, till I'm one with the violet flame. Beloved, I am presence bright, round me seal of tube of light, from ascended master's frame, call for now in God's own name, let it keep my temple free from all discord sent to me, I'm calling for violet fire to transmute and heal all desires, keeping on in freedom's name, till I'm one with the violet flame. Beloved, I am presence bright, round me seal of tube of light, from ascended master frame, call for God's own name, let it keep my temple free from all discord sent to me, I'm calling for violet fire to transmute and heal all desires, keeping on in freedom's name, till I'm one with the violet flame. Beloved, I am presence bright, round me seal of tube of light, From ascended master frame, call for in God's name, let it give my temple free from all this good sympathy. I'm calling for violet fire to shine through all desires, keeping on in freedom, same till I'm one to the violet flame. Now I'm going to have you repeat this one with me, so you know the words. Beloved, I am presence bright.
Beloved, I am presence bright.
Round me seal of tube of light.
Round me seal a tube of light.
From ascended master's flame.
From ascended master's flame.
Call forth now in God's own name.
Call forth now in God's own name.
Let it keep my temple free.
Let it keep my temple free.
From all discord sent to me.
From all discord sent to me.
I'm calling for violet fire.
I'm calling for violet
To
fire.
transmute and heal all desire.
To transmute and heal all desires.
Keeping on in freedom's name.
Keeping on in freedom's name.
Till I'm one with the mighty, till I'm one with the violet flame.
To the Lord with the violet flame.
Ooh, and so it is.
So it is.
Let it go. How was that? Powerful, right? Did you see it start spiraling around you, going up? So when you say this one decree, started slow, but it starts picking up. It starts spiraling, going all from underneath, above, trying to go through all your bodies, going up. Good. So we're going to do just one more thing while you're here, because this one is just so beautiful. And while you're standing, it's just so wonderful, so wonderful, so wonderful. So there's two little ones I'm going to do. This one is a beautiful decree. We're only going to say it 3 times. This is for the decree of oneness. Invocation for unity of oneness. So I'm going to say the prayer first, and then what we're going to repeat together, I'm going to say that so we can repeat that refrain together. So, okay. This one you can put your hands out, you're receiving. We're calling in Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, are you familiar with him? It has a very light, super light, white, bluish light. It's like so pale in blue. And this one is the angel of unity. It's so beautiful. So if you can imagine this lightest color blue with a touch of blue in it, it would be that. So you can visualize that color around you, above you, below you, and let's call in this mighty archangel of unity into our presence. So as you breathe it in. And this is the invocation for unity for all souls of light. In the name of my mighty I am presence, I am that I am. Recall to Micah, archangel of unity, for oneness and unity, to manifest for all the nations of the planet, to bring all sentient souls into an awareness of their true natures as one with every other soul, and bring all souls into harmony and unity with all life, including Mother Earth. So breathe in. The first line is, I'm going to say it all, then I'm going to have you repeat after me. Oneness and unity, we are God divine. We are one with a great grand design. So feel into this. Oneness and unity, we are God divine. We are all one in a great grand design. Let's do it again. Oneness and unity, we are God divine. We are all in a great grand design. Let's feel into that one more time. Oneness and unity, we are God divine. We are all one in a great grand design. Let's say that a couple more times. Oneness and unity, we are God divine. We are all one in a great grand design. Oneness and unity, we are God divine. We are all one in a great grand design. Oneness and unity, we are God divine. We are all one in a great grand design. Oneness and unity, we are all God divine. We are all one in a great grand design.
Oneness
and unity, we are God divine.
We are all one in the great grand design.
Wonderful. Breathe that in. Breathe it out. And let's take that breath in and breathe that into our families. That oneness and unity. Breathe it into your immediate family. And take that next deep breath in and breathe it into the village or the city you're in. And breathe that in deep into you and breathe it into the state that you're in. Take another deep breath in and let's breathe that into America since we're all into America. And let's breathe it into America, the North America once again. This oneness and unity. All of us being God divine. Breathe it in, this very light blue flame. And one more time. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Good. And let's take this next in breath. Let us breathe it to all the other continents. Let us just breathe it into the other continents because we can. Since we're in this circle right now, to Australia, to Asia, to Europe, to South America, to Antarctica. I'm missing another one right now. Africa, thank you so much. I think there was one more even. Let's breathe it in. And let us breathe it completely all through Earth. Oneness and unity, we are God divine. We are all one in a great grand design. Oneness and unity, we are God divine. We are all one in a great grand design. Let's breathe that in one last time. Oneness and unity, we are God divine. We are all one in a great grand design. And so it is. So it is. Good. Bring it back to your hearts. Let's bring it back right here. Ground the energy, ground it into your feet. Ground it. Let's ground it in. Let's ground it. Good. I feel that's very important as we wrap up this beautiful 2021. And I'm just going to sing this for you because it's so beautiful. So this is the song, Decree for the Action of the Violet Flame. And it's the sound of the violet flame. But the sound is in your heart when it transmits. I can't tell you what the sound is. This is just the decree that I feel very happy to sing. So the prayer is, in the name of mighty I am, presence I am that I am, Saint Germain, Lady Portia, Archangel Zachiel, Amethyst, Victorious and Arcturus, Victorian Arcturus, and all cosmic beings of hierarchs of the violet flame. We call for the transmutation of all use of sound and vibration that affect the earth to bring it into its full divine truth. We call for a pure violet fire, sound to go forth, to fill the ether with its cosmic vibration, and visualize our beautiful Mother Earth with a violet flame all through it, all around it as I sing this. Violet flame, pure sound sublime, vibration of the greatest kind, the basis of our core of being, light and sound, our cosmic meaning. Violet flame, pure sound sublime, vibration of the greatest kind, the basis of our core of being, light and sound, our cosmic meaning, violet flame, my spirit alive, infilling all these cells of mine, rising in a cosmic swell, ringing out the crystal bell, violet flame, my spirit alive, infilling all these cells of mine, raising in a cosmic swell, ringing out the crystal bell, violet flame vibrating here, sounding in my cosmic ear. My real self flood my being, holy I am, self is singing, violet flame vibrating here, sounding in my cosmic ear. My real self flood my being, holy I am, self is singing, violet flame bless your energy, bringing us into synergy, connecting with the light divine, sounding out the wave of sound, violet flame bless your energy, bringing us into synergy, connecting with the light divine, sounding out the wave of sound. Violet flame of love divine, blazing through this heart of mine. Christ, I am my inner me. God's frequency I am to be. Violet flame of love divine, blazing through this heart of mine. Christ, I am my inner me. God's frequency I am to be. We accept this prayer here and now throughout the whole planet, to bless our souls of light and transmute all areas of darkness and usher the earth and all mankind into the victorious light of Saint Germain's great golden age. Mighty I am in me, thyself in me, thy victorious man, thy hopes divine. God seals on in pure love sublime. Mighty I am, mighty I am, mighty I am. You can say, mighty I am, mighty I am, mighty I am, mighty I am, mighty I am. 3 times, mighty I am, mighty I am, mighty I am. And so it is. So it is. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I love that one. That's so beautiful. I love that. Take a deeper breath in and breathe it out. Let us feel the celebration of this now. Let us feel the celebration of a completion 2020 cycle. It's almost like 20-year cycle, 2020 cycle. We just finished. Wow. It's good celebration to put all of this behind us. Just watch everything behind us. So we can welcome what's in this now and what's before us. That's in ease, that's in peace, that's in joy, that's in celebration. That is in its magnificent divine perfection. That is whole. That is all-inclusive. That is in unity and compassion and humility and radiance. That is not missing anything on the outside, as it's fully fulfilled on the inside. Fully equipped as a true miracle of life, as a divine gift, a divine present, presenting itself to its own and to others. May we remember that as we gaze into each other's eyes, that we are the living present, the true present, that we always have been, that we always will be. And this present cannot ever be dim, cannot ever be taken down, cannot ever be conquered, cannot be tamed, cannot be controlled, cannot be held back. Because it just is. And we are here to claim it, to live it, to embody it as our beloved ascended masters have been showing us the way. So it is. So it is. And let us bring our hands together as we close this circle. My hands are a little bit, they're usually so hot, they get a little cold. So. Take a breath in and let it go. So much gratitude for these hands from the hearts, the true sacred hearts, luminous hearts, golden hearts, rosy hearts, blossom, rosy hearts, diamond hearts that have been prepared to be the plasma beings of full radiance. May we walk together into 2021 together with these hands, the hands of oneness that carries the hands of truthfulness, the truth from the mighty I am of each of ourselves through our holy Christed selves that's so crystalline, so perfect, that is showing the way. May we remember this 2020 gave us our true higher vision this year, and for that we all couldn't be more grateful that the lens of our divine has been opened up to see. And may we give so much gratitude for every single encounter, every single experience, every single interaction with this 2020. Wow. We sure didn't see it coming in this present, right? In this gift, in this packaging. And wow, may we go into 2021 with such wonderful acceptance of the ascended state of seeing. So we see these things coming, but joyfully, and continue to stand tall in our crystalline tube of light, knowing that we can't ever be masked, we can't be shut down, we can't be taken down. Your eternal light, and nothing on the outside can ever, ever, ever truly touch us.
And remembering the strength of our hearts is the glory of our gold that leads us through all of this.
Oh, and so it is. So
it
it
is.
is.
So it is.
And as we hold each other's hand, may we remember, as each of us claim, proclaim, attain, and administer the calling of our own mighty light. We are calling the one light that breathes in all of us. And for that, we're so grateful to our beloved sacred guest. Thank you for being our wonderful guest today.
I enjoyed it. My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you, Michael, for our beautiful, always adventurous Sacred Sunday. Another welcome and everything that is behind the scene till we show up. And thank you to each of you for just your truly magnificent presence. Like we feel so blessed and blasted, just blasted that we can be with each other, like just and experience the presence with each other, the great presence. And those of you who are with us, thank you, Miriam and Demetrius. I know you two are on. I don't know who else is on. Probably Laura Lee. And the final word that I want to leave us with is, may the door of your heart be open even greater in your giving. Give it, give it, give it, give it, give it so much to change the consciousness of within the spiritual community that feels I need to receive first from you before I give. Give it even greater, because the great creator, the source of Almighty, is blessing you continuously, left and right. And the more you give it, the more you're blasted hundredfold. And you don't do it because you want to be blasted hundredfold, because you already are it. You can just start to opening up even greater to serve the great plan. Remember, the great plan, the divine plan on earth needs many hands, courageous hands, and needs a ginormous heart. And there's no place for hidden energy in there, with all due respect. Your heart must lead the way in its grandness, in its greatness, the true lion's heart, not lion's head, with all due respect. And finally, there's a part of me that is going to miss having our guest for 2021 in SSSS. And I'm so grateful for all the guests. We had Phil as our guest. We had Fidel as our guest. Many others. We're so grateful to that. But I couldn't be more grateful for what's coming in the new form of the SSSS, where all of us that are joining, we're going to get in to the decrees, and together we're going to be saying it. So you're all going to have the wording, and we're going to be all saying it. We're going to be bringing it in. We're going to like really build it up, like really, and we're going to put it into action. So that's what it's called for the next phase. And I knew that was coming. From September, I had gotten the guidance. Get prepared for the ones who are true students of the Ascended Masters, that they know this, that they know Ascended Masters are working with them and they're ready to put it into deeper through the flames, action of the flames. So we're going to be taking it in that. So all of you are welcome if you feel called. The door is always open for you. And I thank all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we are going to be having a beautiful veggie lunch after this, a potluck. And thank you for being with us. Wish you were with us on our beautiful tribe on live stream. But may you ground the energy now as we don't hold on, but we carry each other on to the new year. Thank you.
Thank you.
Aho, 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 aho. I feel we need to say one sound together. I'm really feeling it. And it feels like, oh, no more, no more. we gotta put a sound together. Anybody feeling a particular sound? I feel like they need to seal a sound. We can do an om.
I keep hearing freedom, like some kind of freedom sound.
Sure. We can say freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about we just say freedom? It's sort of like with a sound. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's feel into that.
You can go. Don't wait for me. One more time, yeah. Thank you. Let's do better. Okay. I need to get sweaty a little bit. Thank you, everyone. Let us give each other our hugs. Thank you, Demetrius. So much love to you. Thank you for everyone watching. Please let us know where you were joining us from. Hi there, you were definitely with us. So Summer, Mariam, please leave your comments. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you. And we'll see you
We are.
here with the new
I'll
episode.
send you. I have a Facebook account, so and they can just. I don't know if you guys are.